Hey, hi guys, welcome back to Bean Trailer. Today we're going to go over a video that we have a lot of questions about, and that's the similarities and differences between the mean bean that we have here and the meaner bean. So first, let's talk about the similarities. They both have the one-piece fiberglass shell, the same exact cabinet and cabin configurations, so the exact same size on the inside. The other similarities is that they both have the stand-on aluminum fender. They both ride on 15-inch wheels and 235/75 R15 tires. So now let's go into some of the differences. The first one that we get a lot of questions about is the ground clearance. The mean bean over here on my left, it has 15 inches of ground clearance. And then the meaner bean, it has 17 inches of ground clearance. And that goes into the suspension systems, and we'll go into that into a little bit more detail. But the first aesthetic difference between the mean and meaner bean is the spare tire placement. On the mean bean here, the spare tire is mounted on the driver's sidewall. It is through bolted through the sidewall. So if you look over here on the mean bean, or on the meaner bean, the first thing that you're going to see is that we do have an extra side operable window. And that's because we don't have the spare tire mounted here on the driver's sidewall, but we do have it mounted here at the front of the trailer on the front vertical receiver. So that's gonna free up the sidewall for an extra side operable window. The other difference that we have is the way that it connects to your tow vehicle. So on the meaner bean, it does come with a fully articulating max coupler. So you'll be able to get side to side, up and down, 360 degrees of articulation. Whereas with the mean bean, what you get is a standard 2-inch ball coupler, which is your traditional connection. So again, that's the major upgrade for the meaner bean. The other difference is the suspension system that is on the meaner bean. We have a Timbren 3500 HD independent suspension. It's axle-less as well, and it does sit up 2 inches higher than the mean bean. The mean bean has a torsion axle. It's a 10-degree pitch, and it does have the axle that's running all the way through the middle section of the trailer. So again, 15 inches of ground clearance here versus the 17 inches on the meaner bean. The last difference is the actual height of the trailer. On the mean bean, to the top of the roof rack bars, it is 83 inches. So that's ground to the top of the Thule Pro bars. And then on the meaner bean, it is 85 inches from ground to the top of the to the Pro bars. So we got a lot of questions if this is going to fit into my garage. Most standard garages will be able to accommodate a mean bean. And then modified garages will be able to fit the meaner bean. So again, hopefully this was very helpful for you guys to be able to see the differences and the similarities of both the mean bean and the meaner bean. So thanks again. If you guys do have any additional questions about these two models, feel free to comment here down below or send us an email and we'll get right back to you. Thanks again and have a wonderful day.